win today, Zach. Finally nice to get a win against these monsters, eh?
Yeah, oh, excuse me. Yeah, we've got the short end of the stick against them. We've had a lot of games go to overtime and shootouts and haven't been able to get the extra point, but this one feels good, and we just got to get better at 3-goal leads for sure.
Talk about that dandy goal you had there, too. I mean, it's something that you always have in the back of your mind that you can pull out when you need to?
I mean, honestly, I was like, I'm going to try it. Worst case, I'll just forecheck, and it just landed perfectly and ended up being a nice goal. But it all starts with Crosser making the wall play. Like, those small plays are so important, and then Shiner with a good patience to make the play to me in the neutral zone. So,
bringing a playoff berth here to Grand Rapids, how special is that for the amount of time you spent here?
It's huge. I know getting later in my career, these are starting to get less and less where you get these opportunities. So it's definitely exciting. I know it's been, like 6 years maybe since they've been in the playoffs here, but it's exciting. It's a fun time to play hockey.
Big win for the hockey team here tonight, and you yourself, you get another point, you move up to 6th all-time on the scoring list in franchise history. What does that mean to you?
Yeah, I mean, it's an honor. There's so many good players in this organization that have come through. So, it's obviously special, and couldn't have done it without my teammates.
And talk about the win here against Cleveland tonight, too. I mean, obviously, they're a good team in the North Division. You guys are all of a sudden challenging for first here in the Central. I mean, obviously, it's a big win to get over the Monsters.
Yeah, we've kind of struggled against them this year. So, they're missing a couple guys, but we'll take the win, and, it's big for our group.
You get the power play goal to get things started too as well, and the power play's been kind of up and down this season. How nice was it to get one quickly there?
Yeah, that's good. I think scoring first and it being on the power play is icing on the cake there, and we struggled a little bit here, but yeah, like you said, good to get one.
How special is it to give a playoff berth to Grand Rapids?
Yeah, I mean, first time since I've been here, so it'll be new for me, but it's exciting for everybody in here, and I think there's still a lot of work to be done.
Considering the time you spent, do you think this is a town that's hungry for a deep playoff run?
For sure. I mean, I think, we had a great crowd here tonight on a Wednesday night, and I don't think a lot of teams do that. So I think, I'm excited for the fans coming to playoff time. I think everyone's going to be excited.
Can you imagine this place in a playoff atmosphere?
I know. I mean, I haven't seen it yet, but hoping to soon.
You said that you guys are wanting more. What more do you guys think that you guys can do and accomplish?
I mean, I think just in a game like tonight, we have a 3-goal lead and we kind of give up a couple there to make it a game. I think just, there's some things defensively we want to clean up and just, be able to shut teams down come playoff time.
You mentioned the crowd, the home crowd, how crazy it was, but you guys have gotten points in 17 straight home games, new franchise record as well. What does that mean to know that you guys can get the job done, especially lately here at home ice?
Yeah, I mean, I think any good team you have to win at home and make it tough for anyone to come into your building, and that was an emphasis by Waddy at the beginning of the year. So I think that's just something we're going to continue to work on.
Coach, big win for this hockey team here tonight, but you yourself, 16 straight points when you're in net for this hockey team, breaking in a 13-year-old record, long record for this hockey team. How does that feel for you, though?
Yeah, it's cool. Obviously, a lot of it goes to the team. We've been playing a lot better hockey, since January, and it's cool to kind of see those records be broken for sure.
How have you seen your game kind of still evolve? I mean, it seems like you're just getting better and better as the year goes on.
Yeah, obviously with good play. The defense helped me out a lot. Less turnovers, less odd man rushes. That happening, and winning hockey games. Obviously the confidence goes up with myself and the whole group. So I think just kind of riding high right now, and we're just going to keep trying to roll.
We've seen a few games here that the defense in front of you has really limited the other team's scoring chance, especially here tonight. What have you been seeing from your D-core?
Yeah, it's been awesome. It's D-core, the forwards, tracking back, picking up late guys and stuff like that. Especially Cleveland, a lot of skill up front. They, not live and die off the rush, but they definitely create their opportunities off the rush and stuff like that. So we did a really good job tonight, eliminating that.
Watson mentioned, looking back in December, maybe you wouldn't think that you'd be playoff bound. What changed? What worked so well off that turn that allowed you guys to be where you are now?
I think most of it goes for our defensive zone. We've really fixed that really. Putting more emphasis in it. It's kind of showing now. Like you said, less odd man rushes. Less scoring chances for the other teams. When we're shutting them down, we're able to score enough goals to get wins. So, really good home record right now too. Just a really confident group.
So how's it feel? You guys are playoff bound for the first time in 5 years in franchise history.
Yeah, it's cool. Like you said, 5 years. It's been a while, and these fans deserve it. And excited for sure.
Coach, big win for this team here tonight. Let's talk about the big one though. getting a win over the Monsters, it's been a rarity this season. How nice was it to get one of those?
Yeah, it was good. I mean, it's our second time in regulation we've been able to beat them. So they've been kind of been a thorn in our side all year long. But obviously a big one here tonight, and both teams a little depleted lineups. We came through. Thought the guys played extremely hard in the first, laid off a little bit in the second, and came back and had a really good third. So happy with the performance.
Very physical game too against Cleveland. It seems like the rivalry, even though interdivisional, has been pretty tough this year. How do you think your team responded to that?
Pretty good. I mean, I think we got distracted at times with some of the things I don't like to see. But outside of that, I thought we held our composure pretty well. Fought through some checks, fought through some stick battles, and it's a game of hockey. When emotions are running high, both sides, that thing happened, and our guys handled it well.
A couple of record-setting streaks here tonight. First, the team gets 17 straight points at home, but also Sebastian Cossa, 16 straight games that they get a point when he's in net. I mean, talk about those two guys.
Yeah, I mean, that's when you're having success. I think the personal accolades happen, and good for Coast. He's been battling hard and giving us chances to win and stay in games through those 16 games. And then I think the biggest thing for us is we talked about being good at home here, making sure that Van Andel's a spot that teams don't want to come and play in, and I think we've done a good job of that. Obviously, it's a franchise record, and there's been some really, really, really good teams here, championship quality teams, especially recently. And so to have that record now, it feels good. It's good for our guys. They're the ones that are doing all the work, so give them a ton of credit.
Playoff berth. How does that feel with the squad here?
Oh, it's good. It's something we've been working hard towards, and if you would have asked me November, December before Christmas, what are the odds there? I'm sure everybody would say, I don't know. But since Christmas, our guys have really dug in, become a team, and playing extremely hard, and so it's rewarding for them.
Does it excite you imagining a playoff atmosphere here?
Oh, absolutely. I've been here during games in the playoffs, so I know what to expect and know what to see. And I think just for the guys that have been around here, Shiner, obviously been here a while, for him to get back to playoffs. It's been a little while for this organization, so it feels good for everybody, front office staff, players, coaching staff, all new. So we're going to have some fun with it.
Is that something you celebrate, or is it just another thing checking off the list?
Check it off. It's a goal we had at the start of the year. One of the goals is to become a team as quickly as we can, and then make playoffs. And we can be able to check both of those off now, and now we can turn the page and look for some other things to go and challenge ourselves down the stretch for the last 11.
What are some of those things that you're hoping to improve on in the last 11?
We just want to make sure playing consistent hockey, high quality hockey with high standards. Still some little things that we can continue to get better at, and we'll focus on those. And again, jockeying for position here. Want to make sure that we gain home ice at least in the first round, and we'll continue to push.
Taro started out the year consistently on the score sheet, got a little dinged up here and there, and now he's coming back to form. Can you talk about his play as of late and just him as a player?
Well, I think the injury had sort of, kept him not maybe to the pace he wanted to play at. Now he's got his feet moving, he's making plays. He's the taco that we've seen, and for him, it's rewarding as well. He wants to make sure that he's an offensive producer for this team. That's what's expected of him. He's getting on the score sheet now.